brownies. So we're going to start with 1 stick of butter. And then we're going to cream that with some regular old granulated sugar. Just 1 cup. So now, we're going to cream this together. You always want to start on low because you don't want to cover yourself with sugar. I've done that before. And then you just want to gradually go up. Okay, while that's creaming, I'm going to turn that down just a little. And then we're going to get started on the dry ingredients. I've already started by measuring a third of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. You don't want to use the real cocoa powder because otherwise it'll be too sweet. So I've got all that sifted. Now we need 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, so that's a half, and then we need 1/4 to equal 3/4 of a cup. Now, half a teaspoon of baking powder. This will help them rise and get all fluffy. Okay, let's check on my butter and sugar. See how it's all nice and fluffy? It's great. Okay, so after you cream butter and sugar, you add the eggs next. We need 3 eggs. Okay, let me wash my hands off. So now we're going to add the eggs, 1 at a time. Well, 2. So that's good. Now, let's finish our dry ingredients. Just finishing sifting up my baking. Then we're just going to add salt. When you're baking, you always want to use fine salt. Okay. Just going to whisk this together. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So now, let's add the dry ingredients. You need to add it in 3 batches so it has some time to absorb. We're just going to scrape the edges so we can get all the cocoa. Last mix. Okay. See how thick it looks? Okay. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. My oven's preheated, so we got to hurry up. Let's get my tins. Now, we're going to grab a 1/4 cup measure. Okay, they're buttered. Now, chocolate batter. So I'm just going to finish up this. Just a quick cooking tip. After you fill up a brownie pan, you always want to fill the empty ones up with water just so they don't burn out. So now let's just put these in a 325-degree oven. And these will cook for around 15 to 22 minutes, depending on your oven. I'm going to start off with 17. So then, when those are done, we're going to get them out. So my brownies have just finished cooking. I'm going to get them out. They look so good. Now, as tempted as I am to